God, are you seeing this? I mean, I can't see anything outside this windshield. I'm gonna have to do something here. Definitely gonna have to do something. I'm gonna polish this glass. I'm gonna seal it with the Soft99 Glaco and see what it does to help me out with this, because I cannot drive like this anymore. Definitely not. All right, well, I think I know what my next video is gonna be. All right, so we got perfect weather conditions coming up. It's gonna rain, super cloudy. So we're gonna make this a very clean windshield. First thing we wanna do is clean the surface. I'm using Koch-Chemie glass cleaner. And we're gonna remove all the loose contaminants and really get this super clean before we even polish it, because we're gonna polish it next. You can see how much dirt is on there. And we're gonna make this squeaky clean and then add Glaco's, you know, the FUSSO Glaco glass sealant. The stuff that comes from Japan should be very good. It lasts supposedly up to a year. I don't know if it's gonna last that long. I honestly don't care, because supposedly it's so easy to install. I'm not worried about it. As long as every now and then I could put a new layer, I'm good to go. See how dirty that is? Let's get this clean. And this waffle weave type, I think I got this from Rag Company. Works really well to clean the surface of the glass. All right, so the major contaminants are off. Now we're gonna polish it, and we're gonna use a glass polish from Griots, along with their glass polishing pad. And that's how we're gonna get this super clean. So let's do this. Let's plug this in. Get the pad. It's not even the right size pad, but it'll work for this. It's a 6.5 inch pad, and I have a 5 inch. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, we'll make it work. I'm really curious to see how this stuff works. This is the fine glass polish. I'll bring this over so you can take a look. And I'll have all the links for everything that I'm using down below. That's what I'm using. We're gonna saturate the pad, you know, get enough on there so we can start polishing the glass. And let's go. Some people are probably going to ask, why are we polishing? But to be honest, what this does is it removes all the water spots, just like you polish paint, really removing the contaminants that are on the surface before you put your product on. That's all you're doing. You're getting it super, super, super clean. And you can see I'm letting the polish do all the work. I'm not putting that much pressure on the glass at all. All right, I think it's polished enough. Remove the residue. We'll use the Koch-Chemie again, and this time a microfiber towel. And you notice when your windshield gets wet, you'll notice the actual path of the windshield wipers. That's what I'm removing. I'm removing all the contaminants that are in the areas, like up in here, down below, where the windshield wipers, there's no friction. So all the staining and everything just remains there. So look how super clean that is. Awesome. How do you say that in Japanese? Awesome. I'm gonna look that up. Because I am gonna need to Google Translate the instructions. Because that Glaco is from Japan, and all the instructions are in Japanese. So let's clean it one more time with the Koch-Chemie. which removes all the residual, including whatever's left over from the polish. Kind of like a panel prep. There's enough alcohol in this that'll make it squeaky clean. Because I've heard so much about it. It was used in the aerospace industry in Japan. They were placing it on airplanes, believe it or not. All right, this is it. See, everything is in Japanese. So I'm going to use my trusty translator to translate this stuff. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at so you can see what I'm dealing with. Cool. Durable, super long life. Super adhesive coating that is resistant. Prevents oil film and water spots. Glaco. Alright, so the back side has a bunch of information. All needs to be translated. I'll let you pause the screen to get the translation of all this stuff. But you can see, shake the bottle well with the cap closed. Before use, rinse dirt from the glass. Before use, rinse dirt and dust from the glass surface water. Cap and shake bottle well. Make sure that the brass side is completely dry before use. If water remains, the effect will not be obtained. Alright, here's some more instructions. Wash the remaining dirt and water, dry it. When it turns white after drying, wipe it clean and then towel it off. All you got to do is just wait 5-10 minutes for it to dry and then wipe it right off, and we should be good. So shake it up. I'm going to show you up close what it looks like. So it's like this. You remove this and there's a felt pad underneath. Oh, it's already coming out. So the liquid that's inside here, you press this and it gets onto this felt pad and you can kind of place it on the surface. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit more and we're going to place it on here. Go up and down. Make sure I get the top, way bottom here. Definitely a high content of alcohol. You can smell it. I'm going to go up and down and then side to side to make sure I get everything. I'm also going to put it on the windshield wipers, just so it has a little bit on there. Because I'm always afraid of windshield jutter whenever you're putting stuff like this on. So we'll see. Tomorrow is going to be a good test. I don't know exactly what's in this that makes it hydrophobic, but I will pull up the SDS and share it with you guys so you can take a look also. I'm curious to find out. I didn't do my homework, sorry about that. But I'd like to do side windows and stuff like that. Side, passenger side, driver side, rear. But I'm going to let that dry for 5 minutes. All right, so I'll see you again in 5 minutes. Bring you in close so you can see the hazing that's going on, right? You can see that hazing all over. It's been 5 minutes. So I'm going to give it just a little bit longer, and then we're going to wipe that clean with a polish, with a microfiber, and then we're going to clean it again real quick with a glass cleaner, just to really just brighten it up. But I just want to show you that you can physically see the hazing. All right. Just wait a couple more minutes and then we'll clean it off. And then we'll see what the results are. And I'll show you tomorrow with my iPhone while I'm driving what it looks like. And just so you know, I'm looking through the windshield. It is so clean. It is so super clean. It's like it's not even there. Oh, look at those clouds. Definitely gonna rain tomorrow. Definitely gonna rain tomorrow. Waking up to it. Good beads on the windshield. This is the side I didn't do. So it's just sticking to the surface there. And you can tell the difference. It's beading a lot more on this side. All right, so we drove down a road, and at 30, 40 miles an hour, the droplets of water everywhere where I installed it over on the glass, it's slung off. It's to a point where there's almost nothing there. On the passenger side where I didn't install it, you can see the water droplets still there, kind of hanging on. Nothing going on. On the driver's side, it's pretty much all gone. It's all like flung off. So as I was driving, the wind was pushing the water droplets off the glass. But yeah, super clean, super soft. So it seems to be working. So I'm really curious to see when you're driving at like 60, 70 miles an hour on the highway and it's really raining, you know, what the characteristics are going to be. So I'm curious to see what that looks like. So hopefully later when I come home, it's going to be raining and pouring. I believe it should be, so we'll see, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. This never gets old. Ooh. Sweet. Miles an hour. Heavy rain. So it works well at higher speeds, and believe it or not, it actually works better when it's a heavier downpour of rain. So when it's misting and stuff like that, it kind of tends to collect on the windshield. It will roll off, but it needs to kind of like create the droplets for it to be heavy enough to be able to roll off, if that makes any sense. And you know, when it's a lighter mist, you know, using the windshield wipers is probably your best bet also. But the other thing that I was concerned about is windshield jutter, and I don't see any with this product at all. You know, it just kind of smooth operation of the windshield wipers. There's no issues at all, no stuttering or anything like that. So I like it. I'm going to be using it. I'm going to be installing it on all of my cars. So yeah, hats off to Glaco. I'm going to actually place the link down below for all of the products that I've used in this video, so you can check it out and do the same thing for your car. Talk to you soon. Peace.